Hello, this is old Mr. Kent of MrKent.com, and in a previous video I let my grandson fly my brand new Mavic Air 2. I always get them all confused, and as it turned out, he landed in the dirt, and so I thought, okay, we're gonna make sure he learns to fly this thing. It's got longer sticks and it's a little more difficult for his little hands, I think, than he flew my Mavic Mini and he flew my Mavic 2 Zoom. So I'm giving him another chance to fly this thing. Actually, he'll have a lot of chances as times go by, but I just want to give him the confidence and get him some practice with those longer sticks. And as you can see, he's a little jerky with the yaw, and that's where he had problems with the first flight. And I'll put a link to that at the end of the video and also in the description, so you can take a look at that. And so what he's doing here is he kind of likes to just snoop on everybody. But actually, he's kind of like the rest of us. He likes to look down from the air and see things down below, just like we all do. So there he is. He's going over a house that's actually, it's almost completed. It's been constructed near his house in the neighborhood. And he's just flying along, having fun. And oh, by the way, he's describing things to me as he goes along. I forgot to mention that, because he'll say, these folks have a swimming pool, or he'll, and then I'll look over his shoulder, and he kind of describes the things in his neighborhood of, well, what he's discovering, I guess you could say. So he flew around, and now he's got the yaw down pretty good here. And of course, then he decides he's going to go all the way around, but not all the way. But anyway, he's got that. He's got a little better control on the yaw, which is good, because he was having real trouble with that. And here we are going over his house again. Instead of standing out by the takeoff point, he walked over into the shade and sat down on the ground, which is okay. But anyway, he gets tired of standing in the hot sun, like we all do. So then he decided he'd fly out over the fields. Now this field here is a hay field, a big circular irrigation hay field, and they had just cut the hay, and 2 nights later they took all night long, but they ran machines out there and baled it up into great big huge bales that only machines can pick up. It's not like the old days when a strong man could pick up a bale of hay and throw it up on a truck. So anyway, then he takes off and he comes over here, and watch him, he's going to point directly at his house. And how he knows so well, he's got a better eyesight than I do. So he's going to bring it over, and he's been flying. I left a lot out of this video, which is probably good, but he's going to bring it over, and it's now time to bring it home and land. And of course, I don't know, is he going to be able to do it properly or not? Now this is 4 times speed. So anyway, I'm gonna take a video and putting up a great risk and hoping that the video will show how good he can land, because in previous videos using the Mavic Mini and the Mavic Zoom, he was landing right in the middle of the landing pad. But like I said, these there's a little bit longer sticks on and the controller is different for the Mavic Air 2. So here we're getting all set up, and then he's going to bring it in. And I'm hoping it's going to land right on the pad. And this is 2 times speed, by the way, so I don't bore everybody. I'm videotaping him as he lands, and we'll see how it goes here. One of the things he does there, it's like he's got his hand sideways as he pulls back on the stick, but he said he likes to do that, and you'll see down here he goes the other way as he's coming down, and so it's not like he can't control it, he just does that. So here he comes. I think he's going to do a selfie. And sure enough, he did a selfie. I'm pretty proud of that little guy. So anyway, let's take a look at the video that I shot. And there he is, flying FPV, bringing it in. And he's using his thumb right. If you noticed on the stick there, he was using his thumb like you're supposed to, is up on top of the stick, which is not what he was doing the first time he flew this drone. So here he comes. I'm hoping he'll land right on the H. And he just barely makes it. So anyway, I'm proud of him, and I want to thank you for watching the video, and God bless.